And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the College of Staten Island Sports and Recreation Center here on CSI Sportsnet, where we get set to bring you exclusive men's volleyball CSI action as the New Jersey City University Gothic Knights come into the Sports and Recreation Center to take on the College of Staten Island Dolphins. CSI Dolphins are 0-1 this season. They've had just the one game against number 16th ranked LaSalle College. They fell 3-0 in that game back on February 3rd. So the Dolphins have had 13 days off, and they return to the action right here at the Sports and Rec Center against New Jersey City University, which comes into the game a record of 1-5 overall. They lost their first 4 of the season and then came back, won. And since then, the Gothic Knights 1-5 this year. So definitely more action for the Gothic Knights. The starting lineups are being introduced as we speak. Starting with Jersey City, and Staten Island will be introduced as well. We've had our national anthem already played here, so both teams are waiting for the official start of this one. The College of Staten Island Dolphins, once again under a new coach this year, Jason Matson, in his first season. He took over the women's program back in the fall, and now this will be his first attempt here with the men. The Dolphins are, as we mentioned, 0-1. They are really reorganizing the program. They will be without one of their best players. Senior Khalik Baum is also a member of the CSI men's basketball team, so the Dolphins will be without him. He's CSI's biggest player at 6'4", and he is the lone senior on this team. The Dolphins have returning juniors Danil Kukovitsky, who did miss some time last year via injury, but he is back, 6-foot junior in the middle. Dolphins also have fellow junior Brandon Lay, fresh off the CSI men's swimming and diving team, and also their junior Ronald Tisby is a junior, and Mark Palencia is a sophomore who actually missed all of last season due to injury. So he's back after a successful freshman year 2 years ago in 2015. So both teams are getting ready here to get underway. We are here in set number 1. If you're unfamiliar with men's volleyball, it is complete rally scoring. The team that wins 3 out of 5 sets wins the match. Sets go to 25 points. You have to win by 2. And if there is a fifth and final set, 15 points will decide the winner. Once again, you have to win by 2. You could score on an opponent's serve as well. So the Dolphins will come onto the floor with Adil El-Haddad. He's also a member of the CSI men's swimming and diving team. Anthony Vigilante is a first-year sophomore for the Dolphins, non-participant at Kane University last year. Number 6, Ronald Tisby, is the libero who just checked in. Number 9, Mark Palencia. Danil Kukovitsky. Number 2, Jay Wow, is a true freshman. And Brandon Lay, as we mentioned, he wears number 8. And he, too, a junior, fresh off the swimming and diving team for New Jersey City. Jimmy Vega, I believe, will be the first server of the game. David Panaherrera is the libero. Number 5 is James Amanonse. Number 12, also in the game, Edgar Crespo. And number 13, Julian Morera as well. Jersey City will have the opening serve. Played cleanly by the Dolphins and blocked down. Great block there by number 8, Cameron Chowdhury. And so New Jersey City has the first lead of the game. It's 1-0 on a nice attempt by the Dolphins offensively to set the offensive play up, but a nice block for the Gothic Knights. Another service for Vega, played by Guao, and Guao will have to play it off the back line, just sending it over cross court and into the net. It goes on Amanonse, so the Dolphins get even here, 1-1 in the early stages. First server for the Dolphins will be the 5'8" sophomore El-Haddad. Sends it over to the back line. And sent cross-court kill attempt is too long for Moreira, so the Dolphins have the opening lead, or their opening lead, 2-1 here in the early stages. El-Haddad gets a running start, sends one back line. Dug out clean, straight away, and another attempt hit long by Chowdhury, uncontested there at the front line by the Dolphins. And actually, they're going to say that went in, I believe. So instead of 3-1 Dolphins, it's 2-2. That ball clearly looked long, unless there was a block error on the Dolphins there. Dug out clean by Tisby. Dolphins played on the back line. Palencia sends it across. Nice dig that time by Amananse. And that one is out on the kill attempt by Crespo. So the Dolphins regain the lead, 3-2. And it will be Palencia's serve. As we mentioned, Palencia missed all of last season. Third-year sophomore. Sends one shallow back line, put straight up and out on the kill attempt by Chowdhury. So he's hit long a couple of times, and CSI has doubled up on the Gothic Knights 4-2. Palencia will get a long running start here. Actually hits it from way out, and that one hit by Chowdhury, and into the net goes Chowdhury, so he's guilty of the attack error, and CSI now has built themselves a 5-2 lead. All of CSI's points have been scored via Jersey City attack errors, something that head coach Robert Cole will look to work on here, as Palencia's serve is long, so the Dolphins give it away via the error, and it's 5-3 now. And it will be freshman middle hitter Cameron Chowdhury, 6'5", set up by El Haddad and right down by Anthony Vigilante. And the Dolphins get the service back and are up 6-3. Anthony Vigilante with his first touch of the game. He is a first-year sophomore, St. Joseph by the Sea High School, and he will have the serve. From the right side of the line. Played cleanly by Amananse, and the Dolphins are able to send it right back onto Jersey City side. Kukovitsky was there, and the Dolphins now with a 7-3 lead. Vigilante again, sends it to the back line. Amananse plays clean. They send it near side, dug out nicely by the Dolphins, and it is hammered down by the Gothic Knights, so they get the point back. And they will have the service here with Julian Moreira. Moreira gets a running start, and it looks like a lineup error by the Dolphins will cost them a point. So the Dolphins lined up in the wrong spot, and so Jersey City will get them a point. And Moreira will have the service again. And that one sent into the net, so another error for points, 8-5. With the exception of the attack kill by Vigilante, every point in this set has been won via error. And that one is sent down the line, and it will stay in on the attack by Christian Ramirez. So a nice job by the freshman. New Jersey City, take one look at their lineup. 8 freshmen, 1 sophomore. El Haddad, and that one is sent back to CSI side on the Kukovitsky kill attempt. Another block played by the Dolphins, sent right back over by El Haddad. Jersey City can use it. They send it over. Lay, El Haddad, Kukovitsky babies one over. That's dug out clean. Played back, and that one is sent all the way long, and that'll be a point for the Dolphins on the kill attempt by Moreira. Moreira, 6'4" freshman from Miami, Florida. And we'll get our first career serve from Jay Guao. Sent to the back line, and there's a hammer down and a beautiful kill that time by Christian Ramirez. And so Jersey City has cut CSI's lead to 2, 9-7. And Christian Ramirez will have the serve. He's a 6'1" freshman from West New York. Ramirez, jump serve, played clean on the back line. El Haddad to Kukovitsky, another block down, but out of bounds. So the Dolphins get the point on the Kukovitsky kill, and they're up 10-7. Vigilante checks back in, replacing Tisby, the libero, for the Dolphins, and Kukovitsky now will get himself a running start. Puts it over, line drive, dug out clean. Played here, far side. Amananse had the kill attempt, dug out clean by the Dolphins. Vigilante, no choice, as he hesitated there to play it. Sent it over, but out of bounds, so Jersey City will have the service back. Down by 2, 10-8. Dolphins lost in straight sets to LaSalle College, so they're still looking for their first set victory of the season. El Haddad bumps up to Palencia, off the fingertips of Jersey City. Block error leads to a CSI point, as they now lead 11-8. CSI's Mark Palencia led the way in that season opener against LaSalle with 9 kills. El Haddad serve, sent to the back line, and blocked down by Brandon Lay. Nice job by Lay to give the Dolphins a 12-8 lead here. They've matched their biggest lead here in the early stages, 4 points. El Haddad from the right side of the service line, dug out, kept in play, but Jersey City has to send it over, see if the Dolphins can use it. El Haddad bumps up to Palencia. He has to retreat, just babies it over. Oh, and off the fingertips of the back line, Tisby, and the kill by Morera successful. And that breaks up the mini CSI run, so it's 12-9 now in favor of the Dolphins. And the service will go back to James Amananse, 5'8" freshman from Jersey City, Ferris High School. Sent back line, Tisby, shallow. El Haddad to Palencia. It is blocked, but out of bounds, so that will be a kill for the Dolphins. Another one for Palencia. Dolphins back up by 4. And Palencia will have the serve as well. Palencia had a very good freshman season for the Dolphins in 2015, but missed all of last year. He's back onto the team for his sophomore season athletically. Dolphins able to dig that one out. Brandon Lay puts one into the net, unfortunately hit it wrong, and Jersey City will get the service back, down by 3, 13-10, and it will be Chowdhury, Jersey City's tallest player at 6'5". He too is a freshman, and that is out of bounds, so Guo doing a nice job of seeing that one out. That was a screamer down the line. Dolphins back up by 4, and it will be Vigilante with the service. Serves it from about a good 5 or 6 feet beyond the line. Now he creeps up, sends it back line, and nobody home there for Jersey City. Just a miscommunication there between Amananse and Pena Herrera. Pena Herrera, the lone sophomore on the team, the elder statesman, if you will, a 5'10" libero from Harrison. Dolphins with their biggest lead here, 5 points. That one is sent long, so Vigilante for the second time in this set sends one long over the service line, and Dolphins see their lead cut to 4. And Julian Morera, who served a couple of points the first time around, is back. Guo with the dig. El Haddad Kukovitsky, and he puts one off the front line of defense for Jersey City and scores that one home. The Dolphins get the service back, up by 5. Brandon Lay will do the honors, 5'7" junior. Fresh off CSI's 4th straight swimming and diving championship, to which he was named an all-star, and there's a hammer down by Christian Ramirez, who's been a nice spark plug here for Jersey City in the opening stages. He's able to cut the CSI lead down to 2, 16-12, and it will be 12. Edgar Crespo with the serve. Sends one shallow back line. Tisby to El Haddad. Running start for Palencia. Puts it over. Pena Herrera with the dig. Ramirez able to find some space and knock the lead down to 3, 16-13. It's been Christian Ramirez who's been the go-to so far. Ramirez coming into the season 3rd on Jersey City with 34 kills. He's picked up a couple in this game. Tough service. Dolphins play it, but it's out of bounds as Kukovitsky tried to nurse that one over the net. And a mini run here for Jersey City will force the Dolphins to call a timeout. So the Dolphins see a 5-point lead now down to just 2, 16-14. For CSI, their next games will be on Monday as they will open up CUNY conference play February 20th. no school that day, so they will play a doubleheader at Brooklyn. They will play Medgar Evers at 12 noon, and they will play Brooklyn College at 2 p.m. So a CUNY tri-match where Medgar, Brooklyn, and CSI will all play each other once. CSI plays Medgar at 12, Brooklyn at 2 to open up CUNY play, and then the Dolphins return to action here at the Sports and Rec Center a week from tonight against Purchase College. That's at 7 o'clock right here at the Sports and Rec Center. So after we break, Jersey City on a mini 3-0 run, looking to cut further into the lead. Crespo has the serve from just outside your screen. 5'11" freshman from Newark. Back line, Palencia plays. El Haddad crossed the way to Guo. Dug out nicely by Crespo. Back line attack, and that is in by Morera. A heavy attack there, cuts the CSI lead to just 1, 16-15. Dug out clean, but over, and Jersey City able to just put it right back over with Ramirez. And just like that, a 5-0 Jersey City run ties the score at 16-16. So now first team to 9 will take the first set. Guo keeps that one in. Palencia, CSI forced to just get it over. Couldn't work the offense that time. And here's Ramirez. Nice dig that time by Palencia, keeping the ball in play. Dolphins once again send over. Gothic Knights setting the offense, finding space, and getting it over the net was number 3, Jimmy Vega. And so Jersey City now with the lead at 17-16. A 6-0 Gothic Knights run has seen them take the lead. El Haddad bumped up, nobody home for the Dolphins. They just have to send it over. And there's another one sent over by Vega, catching the Dolphins off guard. And now the run is 7-0 run for the Gothic Knights. Dolphins went from their biggest lead now to their biggest deficit, 2 points. Kukovitsky plays the serve. El Haddad to Guo, off the defense, kept in by Jersey City Morera, and he puts one on the back line and in. And so now the run is 8 points for the Gothic Knights, and they're up by 3, 19-16. Guo plays it clean, but right over. Here comes Gothic Knights again, and now they are just powering it over. 20-16 is their lead. It's a 9-0 run, and CSI will have to call time. They did it back when Jersey City was on a 3-0 run, but following the first CSI timeout, now Jersey City has reeled off 6 straight points. The Dolphins are in a lot of trouble here, down by 4 in the late stages of the first set. As we take a look at some quick stats here, the Christian Ramirez, who we mentioned coming into the game with 34 kills, third on the team. He's already got 7 here in the early stages for New Jersey City. Morera has added 3 for Jersey City. Mark Palencia, Kukovitsky each with 2 for the Dolphins. And of course the defensive situation, Amananse with 4 digs here in the early stages and 2 each for Jay Guo and Mark Palencia for the Dolphins. But really it was a opening few plays where errors were really the story. Jersey City with 8 attack errors in this set. And for CSI, they have had 4 attack errors in this set, but really a lot of points being won via error. But now Jersey City's kind of figured things out and are playing much better. They're up 20-16. Dolphins need to find a way to get the service back as Crespo continues to serve. Puts one back line. El Haddad to Kukovitsky, and that one sent long, drifting. Kukovitsky saying the ball was touched, but it was not. So Jersey City will go up by 5, and they are on a 10-0 run. Crespo. Short to Tisby. Palencia putting one back line, kept in play, and it was touched illegally, so CSI breaks up the run. So that stops a 10-0 Jersey City run. The Dolphins are within 4, 21-17. And the Dolphins need to get a couple of points in a row here as Guo will have the service. Jersey City able to keep it in play after the poor reception. Adel El Haddad goes cross court, sent right back over. Nice heads-up play for Jersey City. Very fortunate. Another kill attempt dug out. Ramirez puts one over, dug by El Haddad. Palencia, and that one is out, just out by Palencia as he went across court. And Jersey City resumes the 5-point lead, 22-17. Ramirez with the serve. Played clean by Tisby. Nice pass to El Haddad. Kukavitsky puts one into the net. Unfortunately, got up too far on top of it. And Jersey City now within 2 points of closing this one out. Jersey City on a 12-1 run. They're up by 6. El Haddad to Palencia. Powers that one down, and that one is in. So the Dolphins able to score a heavy point with Palencia. As we mentioned, Palencia with 9 kills in CSI season opener, led the Dolphins by far in that game against LaSalle. Kukavitsky with some important serves here to get the Dolphins back into this one. Dug out by Crespo. Amananse, and that one hit down but kept in. Still played on the front line as we have a whistle, and it point will go to CSI. So the Dolphins cut the lead now to 4. Kukavitsky will continue to serve. Kukavitsky has scored 3 points in this one, a couple of kills, but attack percentage in the negative so far. Trying to do it via the service line. Pena Herrera kept in. Ill-timed, and Jersey City guilty of 4 touches. So CSI cuts the lead now to 3, 23-20 after falling behind by as many as 6. CSI still needs to string together points. Kukavitsky's won 2 in a row. Sends that one straight down the line. Amananse dug out and over by the Dolphins. Nice play there. Backline attack for Herrera, but it goes awry, and now the Dolphins have cut the lead to just 2, 23-21. So building some momentum on the Dolphins now, 3 straight points on Kukavitsky's service. That last serve, a line drive down the sideline. Now he goes back line and out. That is a poor, unfortunate event for Jersey City, who now have game point, 24-21. And it will be Jimmy Vega with the serve. Vega, jump serve. Guo, El Haddad, Palencia powers one down, but Jersey City keeps it in play. Nice job. They send it over. Dolphins look to work the offense. El Haddad to Palencia, blocked down and out. So the Dolphins get it via the Palencia kill. 24-22 now. The Dolphins need to score 2 straight here on the service of Adil El Haddad. Sent over, played clean, bumped up. Morera powers it down, dug out nicely. Palencia will get it back. Sends it over, and that is going to be 4 touches on the Dolphins. So Jersey City wins the first set, and they take a 1-0 lead. So at the end of 1 set, Jersey City leads 1-0. 25-22 was our final score of set number 1, and we will go into set number 2. So while we have a brief moment, once again, we'll go over the CSI schedule here, and we'll go over our Sportsnet schedule as well. CSI will next be in action, the CSI Volleyball team, and here on Sportsnet a week from tonight, 23rd of February. They'll play Purchase College here at the Sports and Recreation Center at 7 o'clock. By that time, the Dolphins will have played their first 2 CUNY games. As we mentioned, they will be at Brooklyn on Monday for the holiday, a 12 o'clock start against Medgar, and then they'll play a 2 o'clock game against Brooklyn College. So 2 games on Monday for the Dolphins, and then they return to action here on Thursday next week, the 23rd at 7 p.m. against Purchase. So CSI will return to action on Sportsnet on Thursday. Meanwhile, here on Sportsnet on Saturday, CSI women's basketball will be the featured match. It will be the CSI versus John Jay College next week. This weekend, the 18th of February. The Dolphins will play at 1 o'clock. They will play the winner of John Jay versus York. That game is going on tonight. So we will get you set here for set number 2. New Jersey City has a 1-0 lead over the CSI Dolphins. They won the first set by a score of 25-22. Want to welcome all of those of you who are tuning in. We had some technical difficulties at the start. Seems like we got everything in motion now and ready to go. CSI coming in, having lost in straight sets to number 16th ranked LaSalle College, who were in the New York metropolitan area, played the Dolphins here on CSI's home court and beat the Dolphins in straight sets. Dolphins, their closest match was the second set when they fell 25-20. And for the Dolphins, they were up by 5 here in this first set against New Jersey City, and then a 12-1 run, a 10-0 run, and then a 12-1 run for Jersey City really turned things around. The Dolphins finished stronger, but still lost the opening set by 3. So all things considered, being outscored by 11 points late in that first set, Dolphins only lose by 3. So something to build on perhaps here in set number 2. Dolphins come out with the same lineup that they did in set number 1. And same for Jersey City, as Christian Ramirez was the catalyst for Jersey City in that first set. He had 7 kills coming off of the bench. Jersey City will want to keep that production up. The Dolphins will be serving first here in the second set. It will be El Haddad to serve. So El Haddad gets us set up. Jersey City controls. Sent over, dug out by Tisby, cross court to Palencia, blocked down and out of bounds. So the Dolphins once again get the first point of the set, and they're up 1-0 here. Palencia certainly has been the catalyst here offensively for the Dolphins. Meanwhile, El Haddad, another good serve, line driver, and that one sent up and hammered down by number 4, Jonathan Andrews, the freshman, 6'3" from Palisades Park, ties the game at 1. First serve of the game will belong to Jimmy Vega for the Gothic Knights. Tisby controls, nice pass to El Haddad. Kind of a finger roll over the net, played cleanly by Jersey City. Sent by James Amananse via the kill off the Dolphins. Jersey City gets the point. It's 2-1. Vega continues to serve from the right side of the service line. Tisby controls to Palencia, sets it up for Lay. Lay goes across court, hits the middle, played clean by Jersey City. Morera puts one over. It was a good attempt by Tisby to keep it in play, but it was out of bounds. Off the CSI defense, another kill for Morera. It's 3-1 Gothic Knights. Tisby controls the serve, set up, Lay has it hammered back, but the Dolphins continue to keep it in play. Tip off the Jersey front line. Morera puts one into the net, so the Dolphins get one via the kill error, and they cut the Jersey City lead down to just 1, 3-2. Palencia with the serve. Puts one up, shallow back line. Jersey City hammered down by number 4, Jonathan Andrews. Another very clean attack. The Dolphins really not sending anyone up front to contest that. And that's where the Dolphins really have struggled so far defensively. As Amananse will serve, sends it over. Dolphins play clean. Vigilante tries to get it over the Jersey City defense, sent back over. And Lay does the same. Jersey City now. Morera powers one down, but it's out of bounds, so Morera misfiring. Gives the ball back to the Dolphins. It's 4-3. Jersey City got their first win of the season against CUNY team CCNY this past Tuesday. As they return serve. Dolphins get it back, and Kukovitsky able to hammer one down. So the Dolphins work it back into a tie, 4-4 here in the early stages. Last season, the Gothic Knights finishing 19-18. So just a hair over 500. And Jersey City will be looking to win their first game on the road. Meanwhile, that serve once again in the direction of Peña Herrera, who sees it land in for a CSI point via the ace. So Vigilante, who had 2 service errors in the first game, picks up an ace. Gives the Dolphins back the lead, 5-4. Peña Herrera this time plays clean. Morera babies one over, but it's out of bounds yet again for Morera. And now CSI with a quick 2-0 lead. Morera with 4 kills, but 7 kill errors so far in the game. So he's having a tough way here early. Vigilante sends one. Played clean. Hammered down, but a nice block by the Dolphins. Jersey City able to keep it in play. They play it over. Palencia, El Haddad, Kukovitsky off balance, able to put it over. Kept in. Morera, line driver, but Vigilante's dig attempt goes underneath the net. So Jersey City with a point that they needed. Cut the lead to 1. Christian Ramirez re-entering for Jersey City. He had 7 kills in that first game. And there's a short serve there as Andrews puts one into the net. So Andrews, who's gotten off to a good start, he will now see the bench. And Brandon Lay will have the serve here for CSI. Amananse plays clean. And once again, with a huge hammer down, is number 1, Christian Ramirez. That's his 8th kill of the game, against just 1 error on 11 attacks. So Christian Ramirez building himself up a nice little stat line here as Morera will have the serve. Played by Palencia. Lay with the kill attempt, but it is blocked down by Ramirez. And that will tie the score up at 7. Ramirez's hitting percentage is .636. He just picked up a block solo on that play as well. Kukovitsky puts one over. Fought away by Morera. And there's a block attempt, but the kill is hammered home by Edgar Crespo. And that gives the Gothic Knights back the lead, 8-7. Morera continues to serve. Line drive, and Palencia playing too far back as the ace now by Morera. And for Morera, that is his 2nd ace of the game. Tisby that controls this one. Cross court to Guo. Dug out cleanly by Amananse. Morera, backline attack. Played cleanly by Tisby. Kukovitsky tried to baby one over. Dug out nicely. Peña Herrera to Morera. Peña Herrera to Morera. Morera that time gets one in play. And the Gothic Knights make it a 10-7 game. And that one is in right in front of Lay, the 3rd ace for Morera on the game. The Gothic Knights are up 11-7, and much like the first set, a big run here for Jersey City. It's now 6-0 run for them, and they've assumed a 4-point lead. Head coach Jason Matson wants to talk things over with his unit here, which has struggled here, giving up some lengthy runs. In the first set, the Dolphins had a 5-point lead, 16-11, and then fell behind 23-17 via a 12-1 Jersey City run. They ended up losing by 3, 25-22. And here in this game, the Dolphins had a more modest 7-5 lead, but are now down 11-7 thanks to 6 straight Gothic Knights points. Morera continues to be the server for Jersey City. Morera with 3 aces against just 1 service error. He's got a couple digs, and he's 2nd on the squad right now with 6 kills as well, so he's having himself a nice evening. Dolphins looking to break up this run. Serve played clean. Palencia gets it back. Back line off Pena Herrera. Can Jersey City keep it in? They can, but it ends up hitting the ground as the Dolphins break up the run. Get the service back down by 3, 11-8. As Jay Guo, the only true freshman on the team, Guo. And that one sent over, and that's a nice heads-up play by Ramirez, finding space. Puts Jersey City back up on top, 12-8. So their biggest lead matched here, as Crespo will be the server for Jersey City. Far corner of your screen. Palencia able to play clean, gets it back, hammers one down for a kill. Nice job by Mark Palencia. And for Palencia, that is his 8th kill of the game against 3 errors, attack percentage of .263. He's also the team leader in digs with 3. Kukovitsky will have the service, puts one back line. Crespo played up, dug down, and that one's going to stay. It's going to carry out of bounds. So Jersey City back up by 4, 13-9. And it is Ramirez who picked up another kill there, and he will have the serve. Ramirez now with 9 kills and puts that one into the net. So a service error for Ramirez. That's the 2nd time he's errored on the serve in 2 attempts. Dolphins once again cut the lead down to 3 as we have a complete rotation, and Adil El Haddad is back serving. Crespo digs. Vega up top, and getting height on that was Jonathan Andrews, who hammers it down and gives Jersey City another 4-point advantage, 14-10. Both teams have been swapping points here as Jimmy Vega will have the serve. Tisby, El Haddad, Vigilante. The block falls down on Jersey City's side, so the Dolphins get themselves a point out of it. It's 14-11. The Dolphins will get the serve back here as game has gone back and forth ever since the Gothic Knights took a 10-7 lead. The points have been alternating the last 8 points. Palencia dug out nicely. And another dig by Tisby for the Dolphins. Palencia backline attack. Nice job by Jersey City to track that one down. They keep it in and over. Tough set that time for Adil El Haddad. The Dolphins play it over. A reset of sorts. Pena Herrera to Morera. Palencia able to play clean. El Haddad to Guo, and it is blocked down. And the point goes to Jersey City. So a really nice volley that time by both teams, but for the 9th straight point, we've alternated serves. JJ Berdicia has come into the game for the first time for Jersey City, and he will come in to serve. Running start, down the line, played clean by Guo. He gets it back, and it's dug out by Pena Herrera. Morera powers one down. That one's blocked, but kept in play by Jersey City. Nice job. Pena Herrera sends it over. El Haddad to Vigilante. Both teams now lobbying back and forth. And that one is too strong for Jersey City. And it's going to be ruled in play. So line judge overruled, and Jersey City will have themselves their biggest lead. It's 5 points, 16-11. And looks like Staten Island has called their second timeout. So 16-11 is our score. We'll take a look at our leaders here through 1.5 sets. Christian Ramirez for Jersey City, 10 kills next to just 1 error and 13 attacks. A .692 hitting percentage. The defensive leaders, Amananse and Pena Herrera, each with 7 digs for Jersey City. For the Dolphins, it has been Mark Palencia, 8 kills against 3 errors and 20 attacks, a hit percentage of .250. He and Anthony Vigilante are the only CSI players with a plus hitting percentage. And defensively, the Dolphins, Mark Palencia with 4 digs as well. And when we come back here, New Jersey City have themselves a 5-point lead. It's their biggest of the set. Dolphins led by as many as 5 in set number 1, ended up losing by 3. CSI did have a 2-point lead in the second set. Now they've fallen behind by 5. Tisby, here's the set, blocked, and we're going to have a attack error on Vigilante as he hit into the net. So New Jersey City now has their biggest lead, 6 points. And the more separation there is, the harder it will be for CSI to crawl back in, as we have another serve error for Jersey City. And it's now 17-12, so a free point there for the Dolphins. Jersey City with 4 service errors in the game. They're able to keep things in. Morera with a tough touch that time, as he had no choice but to try to get that one over, but could not. So the Dolphins now have cut the lead to 4, 17-13. Vigilante has earned 2 straight points here for the Dolphins. Puts another one over. Pena Herrera fields clean. Morera once again goes up strong and hammers one down. It's 18-13. The Dolphins just really haven't gotten enough force there defensively in the front of the net. That's where they are missing their biggest piece, 6'4" Kalik Baum. Will not play until the end of basketball season for the Dolphins. A big presence there. Brandon Lay, his attack is dug out. And that one is blocked but out of play, so Jersey City will go up 6, 19-13. That will match their biggest lead. And Jersey City 6 points away from taking a commanding 2-0 lead, as we will have Jonathan Andrews ready to serve. Tisby able to control. El Haddad crossed the way to Guo. Dug out by Andrews. Morera sees his attack blocked, but Jersey City able to keep it in play. Left-handed attack, and it is blocked down by the Dolphins' defense. So CSI getting presence up front now, as they were able to block the last 2 attempts for Jersey City. They cut the lead to 5. Brandon Lay will have the serve. Back line, played by Crespo. Ill time that time. The Dolphins able to play it, but hitting into the net was Guo. So 20-14 now off the error. CSI just 0.61 hitting percentage here in the game. Morera, jump serve, back line, Tisby, El Haddad, Kukavitsky sees it blocked but sent right back over. Jersey City, and there's a nice block that time by Kukavitsky off of a Christian Ramirez attack attempt. And it went off Jersey City and out, so the Dolphins here with a little bit of life. They're down by 5, 20-15. Really need to string together points. Guo puts one in the back line. Good dig that time by Tisby. Palencia off of the Jersey defense and out of bounds. So the Dolphins now with 2 straight points cut the lead to 4. They'll need a few more here. Guo is our server. Pena Herrera fields. Vega, Morera, dug out by Guo. He gets it back. Backline attack. Pena Herrera digs. And there's another big block. Adil El Haddad and Daniil Kukavitsky on the Christian Ramirez attack. And now the Dolphins down by 3. So what a difference a little defensive presence makes at the top. Dolphins clawing their way back in. Crespo with the attack attempt. Dug out by Lay. Cross court. Palencia dug out nicely by the Gothic Knights. They send over. Lay, El Haddad, Kukavitsky, dug out again. Pena Herrera. Now the attack by Crespo blocked down, but Jersey City keeps it in play, and look like 4 touches for Jersey City. And now the Dolphins have scored the last 4 points and are down by just 2. Great volleying here for the Dolphins. And it all starts with that defensive presence right at the top. Ramirez, and he's able to find some space off the quick assist by Vega. And Jersey City now 4 points away from victory. They're up by 3, 21-18 as Crespo getting set to serve. Low serve, dangerous, and able to hammer it right back down was Ramirez with some help from Berdicia. And the lead is back up to 4, 22-18. Poor first touch for the Dolphins there on that last serve. This time Tisby plays well to Palencia, blocked by Ramirez, who's having himself a wonderful night here for Jersey City. Ramirez with 12 kills, 1 block solo. Crespo. Dolphins control. Kukovitsky has to back up, essentially just nursing one back. Morera with a heavy kill attempt, and he's able to put that one home. And Jersey City now 1 point away. So after the Dolphins cut the lead to 2, Jersey City has scored the last 4 to make it 24-18. And Crespo with a chance here to finish things off and give Jersey City a 2-0 lead. Jump serve. Tisby, El Haddad, Palencia, and that's a beautiful kill by Mark Palencia, who cuts the lead to 5. For Palencia, now double digits. That was his 10th kill of the game. Kukovitsky once again trying to keep the Dolphins from falling here in this one. Morera, backline attack. That one hung up in the rafters. It's a free ball. It needs to be sent over, and El Haddad does the honors. Nice job by the Dolphins. And there's another kill for Ramirez as he's able to finish that one off. So Jersey City will take a 2-0 lead. And so we will get set for set number 3 here as the Dolphins and Jersey City will restart at 0, and Dolphins, it's going to take 3 straight wins to get this one in their favor. They're trying to win their first set of the season as well. Now down 2-0. They're going to have to reach back and find something extra here. But for the Dolphins, it hasn't been all doom and gloom. They led by as many as 5 in the first set. They led by 2 in the second set. But it's been those crucial runs for Jersey City. They had a 12-0 run, a 12-1 run in the first set, and they had a 6-0 run in the second set that overturned CSI leads. And then they were able to kind of coast from there and keep CSI at bay. So if the Dolphins can find a way to keep Jersey City from making those crucial runs, then they could be in business. As head coach Jason Matson will look for his first victory of the season and his first set victory of the season. Jason Matson, a former assistant coach at Rutgers Newark, a very powerful men's volleyball program at Rutgers Newark. And, of course, looking to do the same here over time with the CSI Dolphins, who are very young. This is only the Dolphins' 3rd season as a varsity program. They only have 1 senior on the team, and that's a second-year senior in Kalik Baum. And then Ron Tisby, Brandon Lay, Daniil Kukovitsky are the only players on this team that have played in all 3 years of the Dolphins' existence as a varsity program, so still in their infant stages, if you will. And for Jersey City, well, they have themselves 8 freshmen and 1 sophomore on their roster. So you talk about a team that's kind of turning the page and starting over. This is a Jersey City team that, much like the Dolphins, are beginning a new chapter in their program history. And they have a few more matches, of course, under their belts. They're 1-5 this season. Started off with 4 straight losses. Then they beat CUNY opponents CCNY. And have fallen in their last 2. So 1-5 overall is Jersey City. The Dolphins coming in with only 1 game under their belt, and that was against nationally ranked LaSalle College. Dolphins lost that one in straight sets. So the Dolphins will come out here once again on the right-hand side. Familiar faces to come out. Lay, Kukovitsky, Vigilante. Palencia, Guo, and El Haddad, and of course Tisby will come in as the libero. Jersey City will go with Jimmy Vega, Pena Herrera, the libero, number 12, Edgar Crespo, number 4, Jonathan Andrews, J.J. Berdencia, and Julian Morera. Jersey City will have the first serve here of the third set. It's sent as a low-line driver. Adil El-Haddad turns around, dug out, but nobody there. And so Adil El-Haddad with a little deceptive attack there, catching up to it. Gives the Dolphins a quick 1-0 lead. The Dolphins have scored the first point in all 3 sets here tonight. So they've officially had leads in every set here this evening, but up by as many as 5, they dropped the first set, and up by as many as 2, they dropped the second. Jersey City plays clean. Cross-court attack that time by Amananse, dug out by the Dolphins off the fingertips of the defense. Jersey City keeps it in play. Dolphins able to keep this one in play as Adil El-Haddad sends over. Nice job by the Dolphins. Amananse, and that one sent too long and out. So great effort by the Dolphins to keep that last ball in. It leads to a point. The Dolphins are up quick 2 spot here, 2-0. Adil El-Haddad plays it. Pena Herrera, and there's another one sent wide and over, and that gives the Dolphins a 3-0 lead as there's an attack error by Andrews. Jersey City plays it clean. Andrews hammers that one down, so Jersey City went long on their last 2 attempts. They don't misfire on that one here as Amananse now will have the serve. Amananse starts about 5 or 6 feet back, running serve. Tisby controls. El-Haddad behind him to Palencia. Jersey City, great job keeping that one in. Off the attack by Palencia. Brandon Lay the other way, and that one blocked down by Morera with some help from Andrews, and Jersey City now cuts the lead to 1. Some extra effort to keep balls in play have really led to points for both sides here. As Amananse plays that one over to El-Haddad. Nice pass. Palencia looking to find room, cannot. Morera now cross court and puts one right in front of El-Haddad and evens the score at 3. So Dolphins score the first 3. Jersey City has since returned favor, 3-3. Amananse continues to serve. Another running start. Line drive to Palencia. El-Haddad plays that one straight over. Pena Herrera there. Cross-court pass. It was a dangerous pass, and Jersey City guilty of hitting it 4 times, and that time the set was just off the mark by Vega. And Palencia will have the serve here. Palencia having a big evening for the Dolphins. 10 kills, 222 attack percentage, leads the team, and also leads the team with 5 digs. Oh, and there's Andrews hammering one down. And so Andrews now beginning to buffer his numbers a little bit. Andrews with 6 kills against just 1 error on 9 attacks. That's a 556 attack percentage. Vigilante is able to put one over the Jersey City defense, so CSI responds again by taking the lead again, 5-4. In case you joined us late, Jersey City winning the first set 25-22, winning the second set 25-19. So they're up 2 sets to none, but very competitive with the exception of a couple of runs. Vigilante with the serve, kept in. Crespo puts one long over the end line, and the Dolphins back up by a deuce, 6-4. Dolphins looking to hold momentum here. Vigilante continues to serve. Vigilante, the freshman, 3 kills, 2 errors on 7 attacks, 3 aces, leads the team. Morera put one right on the line and in. So Morera cuts the lead down to 1. And for Morera, he now in double digits with 10 kills, 9 errors on 28 attacks. And he's got 3 aces as well and the ball in his hands. Palencia puts one straight over. And that one hit down, and another kill by Jersey City, Christian Ramirez, who leads the way. with 14 kills and a .550 attack percentage. Spinning serve, played nicely. Palencia kept alive. Jersey City's able to play it and over. See if the Dolphins can use it offensively. And a poor touch by Brandon Lay, and that will give the ball and the lead back to Jersey City. 7-6 now as Marrera has served for Jersey City's last couple of points. And that one is well over everything, so tie game, 7-7, as Marrera, who's got 3 aces, has his first serve error of the game, and Brandon Lay will now do the honors for Staten Island. Lay with a couple of digs here tonight. And there's another kill for Ramirez. Gives the lead back to Jersey City, 8-7. Ramirez has been nothing short of exceptional here, 15 kills. He came into the game with just 34 in 6 matches. Almost has halved that here tonight. El Haddad, Kukavitsky, and that one put right into the corner. So good, clean kill by Daniil Kukavitsky. Ties the score at 8 for Daniil. That was his 4th kill of the game on 15 attack attempts. He also has a dig and 3 total blocks in the game. That one sent over, kept alive by the Dolphins. Palencia, cross-court attack, dug out by Pena Herrera. Amananse with a little bit of a block, but no other Dolphins could get to it, so Jersey City resumes the lead, 9-8, as Ramirez, who's struggled here serving, will have the honors. He will jump serve this one out again. So Ramirez with another serve error in the game. Once again, ties the game up at 9. That was Ramirez's 3rd serve error of the evening. Kukavitsky, back line, played by Jersey City. They have no choice but to send it over. The Dolphins use it. El Haddad to Vigilante. It's blocked down, and a point for Jersey City. So the Dolphins have been able to tie a few times, but each time that they have, the last 3 times, Jersey City's been able to respond and go back up by 1. It's been a game of runs. Jersey City's had the better of them. El Haddad puts one over, dug out by Pena Herrera, and Jersey City just cannot control in time to get that one over. So 10-10 is our score. So for the 4th straight time, the Dolphins able to tie the score. Let's see if they can overtake the Jersey City lead. El Haddad plays it on the back line. Perfect setup and a perfect hammer down by Jonathan Andrews. Jimmy Vega with another great assist. Vega now with 33 assists in the game. Easily the leader on the floor for both sides. And for the 4th straight time, Jersey City takes back the lead. Tisby, El Haddad, Palencia, cross court, too strong. And Jersey City now goes up by a couple, 12-10. Dolphins have had leads in every set. They led by 5 in the first, 2 in the second, and as many as 3 here in the third. But they're down on the scoreboard right now, 12-10. El Haddad, Lay forced to get it over. He does. Marrera off the fingertips of Palencia and in. So Marrera able to give Jersey City their biggest lead here of the 3rd set. It's 13-10. Jersey City fell behind 3-0 here to start this set. Now they have the 3-point lead of their own. Vigilante, once again, can't get it over the defensive front of Jersey City, so it's NJCU now with a 4-point lead, their biggest of the game, 14-10, and they've now scored 4 straight. Poor first touch. Dolphins have no choice but to get it over. Will it stay in? It will not. Goes over everything, and so Jersey City now with 5 straight points. Set number 1, Jersey City had a 12-1 run to take over the game. In the second set, a 6-0 run. And here in the third set, a 5-0 run. They lead by 5. Running start, dug out, clean over. Marrero puts it back. Bumped but out. And Jersey City now with a 6-0 run have a 6-point lead. All on the service of James Amananse. Sent back line to Guo. El Haddad. Palencia off the fingertips of Amananse, and there's a kill for Palencia, so the Dolphins disrupt the run. End it at 6 points, but the Dolphins once again down on the scoreboard by 5. They need to string together some points. They'll look to Palencia to do it. And Andrews once again is able to power that one home, so 17-11 is our score. Andrews building up a great line of his own in this one. 8 kills against just 1 error, 11 attacks. He also has a couple of digs and a couple of blocks as well. Palencia, backline attack. It's dug out. Can Jersey City catch up to it? They do. They send it straight over. Palencia is able to dig it out. El Haddad, Vigilante, and that's a kill. And the Dolphins with another nice clean kill, able to cut the lead to 5, 17-12. And Anthony Vigilante will be the server here for the Dolphins. Academic sophomore. Puts one on the back line. Crespo down the line, and it is out of play. And the Dolphins will get themselves a point out of this one. So 2 straight has cut the lead to 4. 17-13 in favor of the Gothic Knights. Vigilante continues to own serve. Sent to Crespo. Played clean. Vega to Morera. Blocked down by the Dolphins and into space. So a nice clean block there for CSI. They haven't had many of them, but that one is successful, and they cut the lead to 3, 17-14. Vigilante continues to hold serve. Oh, and that one is out, so a poor service that time by Vigilante. Like to have that one back, obviously. Puts Jersey City back up by 4, 18-14. NJCU has led by as many as 6 here in this third set. Morera, their best server. Jersey City forced to play it over. They do. Lay, Palencia, Guo, dug out by Morera. Vega to Morera, and that one's in there for a kill. And it puts Jersey City up by 5, 19-14. For Morera, that was his 13th kill of the game. He trails Ramirez by 2 in that category. But he leads the way with 32 attacks. He still has the serve. He's been a lethal server too. 3 aces in this game. Guo punches one over. It's going to sail out. And so Jersey City matches their biggest lead of the third set, 20-14. 6 points. Morera, jump serve. Tisby. Adil El Haddad keeps it in play, and then a miscommunication between Palencia and Tisby. And the Dolphins down by 7, their biggest deficit of the game. Morera continuing to hold serve. Hits the top of the net and in. Guo blocked, but not cleanly by Jersey City. They're still able to keep it in play. Guo passing to El Haddad. Palencia. And he's able to get that kill off of the hands of Amananse. So Jersey City now, their lead cut to 6. As Brandon Lay will look to cut into this Gothic Knights lead, and that one is hit out of bounds. So last 2 serves for the Dolphins have gone out of bounds and have awarded Jersey City points. 22-15 is our score, and the Gothic Knights 3 points away from wrapping this one up, as Edgar Crespo will have serve. Al Haddad over to Guo, and it's blocked down by Chowdhury. I don't know if that was considered a block or a hit into the net by Guo, but either way, The Gothic Knights now 2 points away and up by 8. And that one just falls in as the Dolphins out of sorts here and down by 9. And it's going to be point game and match point here for the Gothic Knights, who will look to close this one out in straight sets. Crespo, Guo, El Haddad, Kukovitsky blocked down and into space. So a nice way to end things here for Jersey City as they take a 25-15 third set and win this one 3-0. So New Jersey City winning the first set 25-22 after being down by as many as 5. They won the second set 25-19 after being down by a couple. And after being down by 3 here in the third set, New Jersey City wins 25-15. So New Jersey City winning 3-0, 25-22, 25-19, and 25-15. Once again, CSI's next home game and their next game here on CSI Sportsnet will be on Thursday, the 23rd of February against Purchase College. We will be right back here, so we hope that you'll join us then. Until then, CSI will have a pair of CUNY matches against Medgar Evers and Brooklyn on Monday. So we hope that you'll tune in for that as well via our website, csidolphins.com. And don't forget that this Saturday, 2 nights from tonight, or 2 days from today, the CSI women's basketball team, they will face off against either John Jay or York College, 1 o'clock here at the Sports and Recreation Center for the 2017 CUNYAC Postseason Championship Tournament. Once again, CSI Women's Basketball is our next broadcast on CSI Sportsnet, 1 o'clock against either John Jay or York College. We want to thank you once again for your viewing here tonight. I'm David Pizzuto, wishing you a really good night, and we hope that you'll join us again on future broadcasts right here on CSI Sportsnet, csidolphins.com. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.